We got a minute and 45 seconds before we air live on Facebook. This show is about Kobe Bryant and things that people might not want to remember about him, but we're going to wait a minute and get my chain out here, make sure I look good. Started smoking, man. Can't stop. We have 50 seconds until airtime. Wish me luck, YouTube. I'm really, I don't know what the fuck is going to happen here. Should be interesting. Should be very interesting. Yeah, we got a lot of people online. 30 seconds until airtime. We got to keep it going, Bossa Nova, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I have my water ready. And we'll see what happens. 5 seconds till airtime. Interesting. It's 8 o'clock. Time to air. How's it going, people? This is your boy bGrynch. Welcome to another episode, 559 of UnderGround Live. Like I said, I'm your host, bGrynch, and we got an interesting show for you tonight. Things are going to be talked about you might not want to hear. Quite honestly, I don't give a fuck. This is not solely about my opinion, other than the fact that I fucking hate basketball. I think the NBA sucks, and I'm all about the NHL. So with that in mind, that is the only opinion that I'm going to share with you all tonight, other than the fact, who is that? Hey, what's up, Nicole? You should actually be watching on Facebook. My numbers get higher there. But this show is not about my opinion. This show is completely about the facts that, well, let's just say this episode is not a hate speech or a laugh at show. The contents of this broadcast is informational facts that were compiled from the AP Associated Press, sources such as NBC News and the New York Times. So for those of you that don't want to hear what is to be said, then you could tune out for all I give a fuck. I don't care. But you're going to hear what I have to say if you stay tuned. And perhaps maybe you guys will learn something. Now, I'm going to keep the comments rolling so I could see what all you people are saying. I'm going to try to answer the comments as well as possible, even though it throws me off when I keep the comments rolling. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Rosemary. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing, Doug? Good to see you. Now, of course, somebody's trying to fucking call me while I'm on air, but that's the way it goes. Now let's talk about the woes on our Facebook feeds. Okay, it's been quite evident over the last couple of days since Sunday that everybody has been crying. You got to be kidding, crazy fucking Crystal. Crazy Crystal is fucking calling me when I'm on air. Crazy Crystal is a fucking moron, and she always fucking does this, and it quite honestly pisses me off. That's why I call her Crazy fucking Crystal, because she doesn't know any goddamn better than I'm on the fucking air. Anyway, since Sunday, our Facebook feeds have been fucking overflowing with RIP, rest in peace Kobe, rest in peace this, rest in peace that. And quite honestly, it's gotten me a little bit sick, especially considering the fact that there's been a little mention of his 13-year-old daughter that was also killed in the helicopter accident that I'm sure you are all aware about by this time. If you're not, I will then explain to you exactly what happened. On Sunday afternoon, there was a helicopter crash involving Kobe Bryant, the Lakers basketball player, his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, and 7 other members on the plane. Of course, on our Facebook feeds, we have nothing to hear about, really little to hear about Gianna, his 13-year-old daughter, nor did we hear one word about any of the other occupants on the helicopter. This disturbed me, and this made me write 2 Facebook posts that kind of outlashed a little bit, and perhaps the delivery was a little bit wrong. You know, bGrynch is known for telling people what's on his mind. And quite honestly, my posts on Facebook may have been opinionated. So I decided to make sure that tonight's show was all about the facts and not so much about opinion. Although my opinion will butt in there because it's me and I just can't help that shit. But feel, free to ask questions, state your concerns, tell me to go fuck myself, whatever you might want to type. I will try to answer you to the best of my ability as the comments are rolling as I am doing this broadcast. People are acting like they fucking personally know this fucking guy. And this is a guy that would walk past you wearing a Lakers shirt, wouldn't even fucking look at you or give you the time of day to even say hello or thank you for supporting my team. What's up, Anna? Just from 2 posts that I made stating my opinion, I've lost 123 morons off of my Facebook feed, which I'm probably better off not even having. And they obviously either know me personally or don't. If they know me personally, then they understand what I'm about. And if they don't know me, then they think I'm just some dildo that is opinionated, which case I really don't care for anyway. If they've ever watched my show, they would know what I'm about. And, they would understand. But we are going to reflect on to reflect. We're going to reflect on the aspect of Kobe Bryant's life. Okay. And to reflect on his life, you have to reflect on all aspects of his life. Yes. Was Kobe Bryant a legend in the NBA, which, believe me, holds not a candlestick to the NHL, which I am a true fan of, not the NBA. I don't want anybody that's watching this to think for 1 second that I am a fan of the National Basketball Association. I cannot stand basketball. I'm not affiliated or a fan of any other team. This is not a hate speech against Kobe Bryant for the team that he played for. This has absolutely nothing to do with basketball or basketball teams in their sense, okay? I'm not like, oh, I'm a Heat fan because I'm from Miami and I'm going to bash the Lakers because I don't like the Lakers because Kobe Bryant is on. This has nothing to do with that. This is about a man who allegedly raped, and the Panthers, yes, Jocelyn, of course the Panthers. Of course the Panthers. Are you kidding? bGrynch loves the Panthers, even though they can't get into the fucking playoffs for their lives. But we'll see about that. This is about a man who allegedly raped a 19-year-old woman when he was 25 years old back in July 18th of 2003. Okay. We say alleged because obviously no one except for the 2 of the people that were inside the room actually know what happened, except for the evidence pointing to the fact that it really tends to look like Kobe had done the wrong fucking thing. And we are going to go into that right now. First and foremost, as I said, I am not a fan of any basketball team, nor do I follow the NBA. This is not a personal attack. This is just the truth being overlooked by most fucking people because some of y'all people are fucking morons, okay? And if you're a fucking moron, then this show's probably not for you. So bow the fuck out right now. But if you're interested in hearing the facts, okay, like I said, that come from NBC and the New York Times, then you might want to tune in and fucking learn a little something because there's a lot of stupidity out there just judging from the comments on the posts that I've made over the last couple of days. There are a whole lot of fucking morons out there. And if there's one thing bGrynch can't stand, it's a fucking moron. Y'all saying this is coming from a fucking dildo. Well, that might be so, but nevertheless, I'm going to report to you the fucking facts. Some things that you might overlook. Some things because of his celebrity status might not have crossed your fucking mind, like the alleged rape of a 19-year-old girl at the hands of this fucking guy. Okay. A basketball legend and his 13-year-old daughter has died in a plane crash. Okay. This we all know. Kobe left behind a wife and a 6-month-old baby, which is very sad. Of course, after the alleged rape, the wife was hand in hand with him during his apology with $1 million ring on. He was rich as shit. That of course he was. That's how he afforded Ben. That's how he afforded the $1 million ring to buy back his wife after fucking cheating on her and raping this girl, allegedly. Within his death brings up his off-court character as his 20-year-old allegations of raping a hotel employee in Colorado in 2003 are left unsaid and noticed by you fucking morons that are so saddened by his fucking death, overlooking his life, not reflecting on the fact that this guy committed a fucking crime. Okay, regardless whether he raped this girl or not, he was still cheating on his wife. He fucked this bitch. There's no doubt about it. He fucked this bitch. His cum, his semen was found inside the vagina and the panties of a 19-year-old girl. Okay, so they weren't just kissing and hugging each other. He fucked her. Okay, so let's get that fucking one thing straight. All right, whether he raped her or not, the infidelity towards his wife is true and quite honestly is considered illegal. Okay, that's why she could divorce him and take much of his money, but she didn't because he naturally bought her off. Okay, by the way, did you guys know that Kobe Bryant released a rap album? Yeah, man, he released a rap album. You know that he was trying to act like such a good guy after this alleged rape that he released a rap album that was too radio friendly to ever even make it to the market. How fucked up is that? Now, OJ is innocent, man. OJ didn't kill nobody. He should have released a rap album, let's just say. Anyway, after the allegations of rape, the charges were dropped due to the fact that lawyers found multiple samples of semen in her rape kit, including Kobe's blood, but unfortunately, they were able to pawn off the fact that she was nothing but a money-grubbing, hooking whore, was actually a employee of the hotel, showing him his room. Okay, she was invited into his room, and they were sitting on the bed, okay, and conversing, let's say. All right. Kobe denied all of the allegations and accusations made against him about having any kind of wrongdoing with this woman, including kissing and hugging her. So at the very most, the only thing he would admit to was the fact that she showed him a tour of the hotel and his room. Okay, kind of funky, right? Kobe settled with this girl after the allegations for $2.5 million after he actually claimed that the sex may not have been consensual. 2 hours after claiming to detectives that he had absolutely nothing to do with this girl, that he had never touched her, never put his hands on her. And then a rape kit, of course, found that his semen and his blood were in her panties. I wonder how that got there. You know, they must have been shaking hands fucking pretty hard. I have some of this written down so I don't miss anything. In his death, discussing his life, you cannot overlook and ignore the fact of these rape allegations. Now, remember, initially, Kobe told police that nothing happened, and until his semen and blood were found as evidence, something to which Kobe denied. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. Mark Gershony, my cousin, says his DNA in the form of blood was found in her clothes. She had marks on her neck. Yes, I was going to say that. Okay. Upon a medical examination, she was bruised on her neck, her chin. Okay. And her vagina was torn. Okay. Now, I don't understand if you guys, I don't know if you guys understand what that means when a woman's vagina is torn. I have to actually turn off these comments. They're fucking making me crazy. All right. This girl was fucking raped. Okay. Her vagina was torn. Yes, there were multiple specimens of semen found inside of her, which can only prove a couple of things, one of which she might have fucked her boyfriend that day. All right? His pull-out game might have been so good. Well, guess what? Neither was fucking Kobe's. Okay? Horrible pull-out game. Great three-point shot. No pull-out game. You don't get fucking caught with your semen inside of somebody unless your cock is inside of them. Let's face it. 40% of the news stories question the truthfulness of this woman's account, and only 7.7% questions Kobe's honesty. Okay, because you morons are so celebrity fucking dumbfounded. Okay, that you want to just accept the fact that this fucking guy can do no wrong because of his on-court presence and the fact that he's a polite guy. What a nice guy. You know, so nice, in fact, that this employee of this hotel showed him a tour of the hotel, into his room, felt comfortable with going into his room, where she was allegedly, and I specifically say allegedly, because I'm not going to implicate myself in any kind of problems jeopardizing my Facebook account or my show. The bitch was raped. Okay. You know it. I know it. We all know it. It's fucking true. You could say she was a fucking whore, and maybe she was. This girl could have fucked everybody on fucking earth. This girl could have fucked your father, your uncle, or my cousin Mark. Okay, this girl could have fucked her neighbor, her best friend's fucking boyfriend, and a priest. But yet, all of their sperm was found inside her, including Kobe Bryant's fucking sperm. What does that tell you? That it fucking magically appeared there? I don't think so. All right. To which, in fact, he admitted afterwards that the sex may not have been consensual. So we've come to the conclusion that he has admitted that the sex may not have been consensual. Well, may or may not have been. What the fuck is it, dude? Is it consensual or is it not consensual? Look, guys, all right, I'm going to put the notes down. I'm going to fucking level with you. All right. And I'm going to put it to you in a way that bGrynch can only put it to you. All right. If a guy is fucking a chick and he is just about to nut, if she says, get off of me, it's over. It is the obligation of the man. It is the law that he stops, because that's where the consensual sex stops. Okay. If he continues after he is told to stop, that is rape, people. Go into your fucking law books, because you all think that y'all fucking lawyers. Y'all think that you know the fucking law. You should read the comments on my fucking posts. How everybody thinks they know the fucking law. Y'all a bunch of fucking morons. Okay. It's fucking rape. Once the fucking girl says no, no means fucking no. All right. I'm going to actually bring to light a little something that happened to me on New Year's Eve. I was woken up after being passed out to my cock in a girl's mouth, whom I did not know, nor did I give consent to give me oral sex to. I was violated. Okay. We all make fun and jokes about it. But the fact of the matter is, in all due honesty, I was fucking raped. I was fucking violated this past New Year's Eve. I didn't do anything about it, but I should have, because if this bitch has a fucking sexually transmitted disease, I now have to get myself fucking tested to make sure that this fucking bitch who took my cock out of my pants while I was passed out and put it in her mouth might have transmitted some kind of disease towards me. Okay, this is fucked up. So y'all could laugh and joke and say, ha ha ha, fucking bGrynch is talking about getting his 8-inch cock sucked. But in all actuality, it's a fucking serious matter. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. Either fucking gender can be raped and violated. All right, it's just very, very rare that you actually hear of a woman violating a man. Well, guess what? Not only has it happened, not only did I hear about it, but it happened to yours truly, bGrynch. Okay, and this, my friends, is fucking bullshit. All right. What else do I have here on my fucking notes? Now I'm a little pissed off. In rape cases, only 4.6% leads to an arrest. Only 0.9% gets referred to prosecutors, and only 0.5% leads to a felony conviction, which means that most rapists get off. Literally, they get off, and then they get off. They get off twice, which is fucked up. They get off initially, and then they get off with the law. That's fucked up if you ask me. These stats are most of the times conceived without thoughts to the victim's trauma and the terror of revealing and reliving the experience in time. A lot of times women will not take things like this to trial because of the fact that these moments in their life have to be relived, and the trauma from that is too great to bear. Now, most people say, fuck that, dude. If she really wants to get the guy convicted, she should go through the fucking trauma. She should go through the hassle of retelling the story. Well, let me ask you a question, you fucking people. Have you ever been fucking raped? To those of you in my audience that are watching this right now that have, unfortunately, had the misfortune of being violated and raped by a male or a female, then you know exactly what I'm saying. Because reliving and rehashing every single detail of that rape is fucking could be totally detrimental to one's mental health, outside of the fact that it was detrimental and completely detrimental to their mental health, the fact that they were raped in the first place. Some people do not recover from this. People suffer from post-traumatic stress syndrome for the rest of their fucking life and have to be fucking medicated because of some motherfucker that decides he wants to fucking get his cock wet against the fucking consent of a female. This is fucked up, and it's about power, and it's fucking disgusting, y'all. All right, now I know I come here on here, I joke about things, about sex, all right, my incredible sex life, my beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous 8-inch cock. But you want to know something? Bryant's cock does not come out of his fucking pants unless it's fucking consensual or I'm jerking off, okay, by myself, or I'm taking a leak, or I'm taking a shower. I guess those would be all the instances in which case my my cock would come out. But let's face it, guys, all right? These are fucking facts. This is how it is. Now, they say allegedly he raped her because this was never determined or there was no conviction in court. But then why, of course, did he settle with her for $2.5 million and state an apology that it was not consensual sex? He had to apologize for it. That was part of the settlement. If he's so fucking innocent, why is he settling? Why did he give her $2.5 million and say that it was not consensual? You tell me. The guy was a legendary basketball player. I feel deeply sorry for his family. Okay. It sucks to lose a loved one, but he was not your fucking loved one. He was not your fucking dad. He was not your brother. He was not your uncle. He had nothing to do with you, nor would he give two shits if you fell off the face of the fucking earth. So stop fucking crying about him on the fucking Facebook feeds because it's driving me fucking nuts. These are the facts, people. This has been your boy bGrynch. I don't know if I've forgotten anything. Let's go back to the comments again. Yes, there was a 13-year-old girl who was raped, and she's still messed up over it. The settlement is out of guilt. Jocelyn, thank you for loving my awareness. Yeah, we got a bunch of people watching. And yeah, Mike Tyson definitely did 7 years, and he didn't do shit. And you want to know something? If that's the case, and a conviction or non-conviction leads to the fact of his innocence and the fact that he did not do it, then let's just say OJ is fucking innocent and should be walking the streets right now like he was back in West Palm playing golf with all of his buddies after he fucking severed the head of Nicole Brown Simpson. You all are fucking morons. You all are fucking schmucks. It makes me sick to know that you guys will fucking justify this man's actions just because you admire him, his basketball skills, and you wear his fucking jersey with whatever fucking numbers on the back of him with his last name, Bryant. Give me a fucking break, people. Wake the fuck up. The truth is in the fucking pudding. With that, keep it real, people. Love each other. Peace out. And if you want to unfriend me, I don't really give a shit, guys. Just shows who the real moron is here. I spout the truth. Information is free. Stay tuned for another episode of Underground Live next Tuesday when we bring the jokes back. And by the way, fucking who plays basketball? Basketball sucks. Throwing a big orange ball through a fucking big orange hoop. The only credit I give those guys is the fact that they run up and down a court for an hour. Although I've seen LeBron James fucking crying his eyes out over a fucking leg cramp. When in hockey, I've seen a blade go through a hockey player's fucking throat up into his mouth through the roof of his fucking mouth, gets sewn up, and he's back on the bench by the third period to fucking play his position again. So for those of you that are basketball lovers, let's just face it. Your sport is gay. Love y'all. Peace. Love you all. Peace. Thanks for watching, YouTube. I'm really sorry, guys, that, you know, I have to look at the Facebook camera, but that's where most of my audience is at. You know what I'm saying? So to the one person out there watching, yo, keep it real. Keep tuning in on YouTube. If you're not familiar with who I am on Facebook and you want to, watch me on Facebook, it's Brian bGrynch Rubin. You can watch me on Facebook. But I utilize YouTube for when fucking Facebook ends up throwing me the fuck off. It's going to happen one of these days. and everyone's going to have to watch me on fucking YouTube. But peace out. Thanks for watching, you good people.